Hi guys, this is Leah with Scott Leroy Marketing, and in today's tip video I'm going to show you how you can add custom fields to your contact records in KW Command. So the first thing that we'll need to do is go ahead and log into KW Command, and you'll do that by going to agent.kw.com. So you'll see that on the top of my screen there. It's agent.kw.com, and we'll take you to the screen you're seeing on my page here. You'll want to log in with your MyKW username and password. Okay, so this is the same username and password that you use to log into mykw.kw.com. Just a reminder that that password is case sensitive or will require an uppercase, lowercase letter, and also a number. You can always click Forgot Password right there if you need to reset that, and we'll click Sign In. Okay, so from here, where we'll want to go is actually go ahead and click on your name on the very top right, and we'll select Settings from that drop down. All right, from that screen here, so this takes us to the command settings, and we'll want to go ahead and click on Custom Fields. Alright, so what we're doing here, there are a bunch of fields already added in for your contacts when you add a new contact in. We'll be taking a look at that in just a moment here. This is making it so that you can add a new custom field to every contact. So from here, we'll go ahead and click Create New Custom Field. That teal button on the top right. It'll give you the option to add in a custom field name. So it'll give you some suggestions on what you can add in. In this case, I'll go ahead and add in max price. Okay, so I want, when I'm adding contacts in, I want this custom field name to be on every contact that I add in. From here, under custom field type, we have a drop down, and you'll have an option to select down the type of field we're adding, whether that should be a text field, text area, a drop down, date, checkbox, number, and you can actually keep scrolling down for a few more options there where we have URL, percentage, and in this case currency, right? Since it's a max price, I'll want to enter in a currency. I'm going to go ahead and check this box here that says Make Default Custom Field. So again, what I'm wanting it to do is have the max price field added in on every contact record I try to add to command. And then I can click Create. All right, and I'll now see that that has been added in. We have that max price field, and we see under the default that yes, it will be added by default to each contact. I can also edit that on the far right using that little pencil icon, or also trash it if need be. Okay, you can also, once you have multiple default fields, or custom fields rather, if you click the check boxes, just a heads up, you can delete and edit in bulk on the top. So just a heads up on that. So now let's venture on over to our contacts to take a look at what we just added in. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the contacts option on the left-hand side menu. All right, and that contacts is looks like two little people standing next to each other. Just a heads up, if you want to see what each one of these icons is, you can click on this menu icon on the top left to make that display right away. So I'll go ahead and click on contacts. Once I do that, it will of course take me on over to my contacts section, and I'll be able to add a new contact on the top right by clicking on that teal button. From here, I have the option to add in the new contact. Okay, so we'll add in the full name. So let's say I'll add in Tony Stark for any Iron Man fans who saw Avengers. Okay, so Tony Stark added in, email address, okay, whatever the other information may be. Okay, you can go down and enter in all this information about the contact, but what we really want to focus on for this video is scrolling onto the bottom where we see custom fields. All right, so you'll now see that maximum price here that we entered in as a custom field. This would not have been there previously, okay, only because we're adding that in as a custom field. So we'll say his max price is going to be $800,000, okay, and we set that as a currency, so that's automatically giving us the dollar amount here in US dollars. All right, another way that you can add custom fields, so the way that I just showed you will add that custom field to every contact record. So every time I click add contact on the top right, it will always have this custom field added in. Well, you can also add custom fields per contact. So let's say I have a custom field I want to add in just for this contact. I don't want it to be added to every contact because this only applies to this one contact here. So I'll go ahead and click add custom field from here. Okay, so adding it from the contact record itself is only adding it to this contact record specifically. It won't make that custom field show on every contact added further in the future. Okay, so you can add in a custom field here. So let's say favorite sports team. Okay, so we're adding in favorite sports team. I just need to know that for this contact record. So we're selecting the input, the custom field type. And so I just need it to be a text field, but you do have all these options here that you can scroll through. So I just want it to be a text field. Okay. And I now have the option underneath it that says new custom field, enter favorite sports team, excuse me. So let's say I want to add in the Detroit Red Wings, since we have playoff hockey going on as well. All right, so we add in the Detroit Red Wings and click create. And now I will have that information added to that contact. So if I want to go view that contact, I can pull them up using the search bar here and pull up Tony Stark, that new contact I added in. And I will see the information that I added in on the bottom here. So the custom fields will be on the bottom of that contact record. I'll see the maximum price right here, and I can see that's added in by default. Okay, those are the ones added into every contact record. Then we have favorite sports team also just to keep track of for this contact. All right, so that is how you go about adding custom fields to your contact records in Command. If you have any questions on that, please feel free to email us at support@scottlroymarketing.com. Have a great day, guys.